You are listening to a 31 Pearls production audiobook. All rights are reserved. No part of this video or audio may be reproduced.
The Epistle of Moses. This is an epistle written by Moses in the 120th year of his life, or 2,500 years after the creation. I received word from the Lord of a devastating thing that will come upon Israel. The one who will call himself the manifestation of God will come and force my people to worship idols and sacrifice unclean things. He will torture and burn those who do not accept his seal of iniquity. This evil one will come from the north country, from the direction of the Lord. He will desecrate the Lord's tabernacle by erecting a god with the number 78, and this god's name will consist of 4 letters. A blatant act of blasphemy, in my humble opinion. However, this man's exploits will not last. He will be challenged by the righteous warrior Jehoiada, and the evil ruler will die in agony. Worms will eat his rotting flesh while he still clings to life. After he is destroyed, the tabernacle of the Lord will be cleansed, and a day of solemn assembly will be declared in the land. You, O Israel, must observe that day throughout all your generations, for it will remind you of your victory over the evil from the north country. And if a stranger shall be accepted into the congregation of the Lord, he too must observe the same feast. This is not my commandment, but it is God's will. It is the first taste of the new covenant that God will make with you in the days following these events. After the Lord makes his new covenant, he will send Saul, an imperfect man, but strong-minded, to set you free from the bonds of man's codes and rules. You will no longer think in the flesh, but in the Spirit. After this, another will come named Epistle, who will lead the new congregation into righteousness. Then the truth will be twisted by the ruler called Ha-Gadol, who will change times and laws. He will exchange Sabbaths and new moons to days dedicated to Tammuz and Ashtaroth. People will obey Ha-Gadol. In the latter times, congregations will be controlled by rulers through money. People will set up idols and claim they do no wrong. They will eat the flesh of God's seed in vain. This will continue for a long time, until unbelief grips the spirit of man. Love will be no more, and ignorance will increase, while knowledge will increase at the same time. These will be the days of convolution, as a serpent strung around the tree of knowledge. These things are not for many days, but make sure to tell your children what I have said, and warn them of these times. The last day will burn as an oven 70 times hotter than the sun. The day will come that wickedness will be no more. May you follow the Lord all your days. I now leave Joshua to lead you into the land promised to you. Amen.